Looks like everyone around is only talking about N8N. And this video in fact started by my father and then my friends and colleagues one by one asking what N8N was and how they could use it in their daily life. Not so clear from the website, but let me try to explain it better. N8N is basically a way to connect completely different apps together in a workflow. Our day or our working routine is a sequence of actions. So let's say we wake up in the morning, open the mail, and based on the mail's content, we understand which app to open next and which action to take. All of that can be automated with N8N without even opening the mail and reading its contents. We can define some simple logic, we can send the answer back, we can forward the mail contents to Telegram, we can connect AI agent that will... A friend has recently asked me if it was possible to automate his process of registering receipts in his accounting system. And the answer was yes, of course it is possible. In this way, you can customize not only your workflows, but even your personal life flows. 10 applications are blocks that receive and send something. In Python, you can write it with just a few lines of code for one application. But when there are many, and they use some complex logic, the code becomes too big to be maintained. And that's where N8N comes in. It abstracts every application and every request, and what we have is what we're sending, where, and who. N8N has all the different applications from Google and Microsoft to Telegram, Notion, and Slack that you can connect with each other in many different ways. One can even create his own applications or his own notes for his own purposes. As an example, I thought we could look at an Excel sheet that is not copyable and extract information from it. The information that we want to extract are some files to N8N workflows, 2000 files, that we want to download and copy to our Google Drive. So let's get started. And feel free to skip it if you're like me and hate step-by-step tutorials. But for those of you who enjoy it or need them to understand and to get into N8N, here we go. And the URL, because this is what was requested. And after a few seconds we see the name and the URL, just 2 columns. Beautiful. What we do next? I don't want to download all the 2000 files, so I would like to limit my outputs and let's say download only 5 items. Yes, here are my 5 items. And what I do next, if we look closely, we see that every file is stored on Google Drive. So what we need to do first, before uploading a file somewhere, we need to download it. So we search for Google Drive. And here we have an option that is called download file, which we select. Resource file, again, I have already created my credentials for Google Drive that are stored here. No need to do anything, and file, it can be from list or from URL. In our case, we have URLs for every file, they differ, so we choose the field that we're getting from each of our rows, it is json.url, and execute step. In a few seconds, we can see that all our 5 files, or better, their contents, have been downloaded into data. Great, this is the file name that we expect to receive. And now we want to upload it on our Google Drive. So the next one is Google Drive. Upload file. Google Drive account, file, upload, data. This is the field, it is automatically there. And file name, if we don't do anything, the file name will be this one, 07 social media creator.json, and so on, the one that is contained inside data. Where we want to upload it, I want to upload it to my drive, and I can select, since I have the credentials, I already have a list of all of my folders here. And I created a separate folder called templates anytime. Here we go. It's easy. And here we go. Our files are on our Google Drive. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video and learned something today. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, if you got stuck, or if you need help setting up your own server or building any other tools.